And Matthew Dellavedova is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Durant. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
The Cavaliers trail by 17. Outside Jefferson. That's good. Jefferson's got 4 this quarter.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Yeah, they've had a great second half from long range, Greg. I mean, things are definitely starting to look up for them.
The Thunder shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Now Cleveland moving it up. Dellavedova from outside. And another 3 for Cleveland.
And one area where they haven't struggled has been transition.
Yeah, I think that may be their ticket out of the hole. Look for even more of those quick hitters.
It's Durant with the drive.
And how high can you fly? I mean, he finishes that one with some pop.
GA after getting loose in the lane with a scintillating move.
Well, I tell you what, he deserves to do some collar popping after that sequence.
Jefferson. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Welcome back. 4th quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. Oklahoma City leading by 14. Durant the 3 and Ibaka the 4. Dion Waiters is out there with Payne, and it's Cantor in the 5. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. And stolen by James.
Look at the turnover situation, guys, and it's not been that bad. Just a handful, and when you take care of the ball like that, that can help you build a lead.
For the Cleveland Cavaliers, they come in off the loss to the Rockets. Durant attacking. Poked loose. And stolen by LeBron. And he finished it off with a lay-in. LeBron's got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for the Cavs. And for the Thunder, they're shooting the ball with incredible accuracy. 68% so far. And that one's good. And the Thunder lead by 14.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Durant sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Durant's got 9 points here in the second half. Out to Smith. Cleveland moving it around. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And that's now 11 points for J.R. Smith.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the 3-ball with one of their own.
Greg, we've got a 3-point battle taking shape here.
And there's the call on Durant. That's foul number 2 for him. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Adams, he's checked in for Enes Kanter. Morrow comes in for Kevin Durant. Roberson, he's checked in for Waiters. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Payne. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Mozgov's checked in. And Westbrook, here we go. Blanketed by the D, he fights to the rim for the layup. Westbrook's got 27 points.
Defensively, I think they've got to do a better job of bodying them up.
Clearly, they've been outclassed in the paint, really at both ends of the floor.
To the paint. Here's Morrow. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Just the shot they wanted. Point-blank range.
Russell Westbrook really making a difference here.
He's on fire. And they needed to put their heads together to figure out how to get the ball out of his hands.
Nick Collison's checked in for Oklahoma City. The Cavaliers trail by 16.
Nate Collison.
Irving against Westbrook. Fires the three. And it's Irving missing.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Thunder?
The mid-range that you've seen from them about as good as it gets, and there has not been a drop-off in the second half.
I've been impressed with how well they penetrated tonight, too.
Kicks it out to James. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second personal foul.
And so it's Cleveland with it. They trail by 18. Mozgov with the bucket.
You know, obviously, he knows how to finish with some flair.
And Westbrook, here we go. And that one's good. Westbrook's got 31.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. They're up by 18. 1:57 left to play in the final quarter. And the Thunder making a change here. Durant's checked in. 1:57 left to play here in the fourth. Westbrook can't get it to go.
He's not exactly striping them from deep. He had 1 3-ball in the first half, still bageled in the second.
Nice shot by Smith.
You have got to make some kind of a defensive adjustment here. He is just lighting them up from beyond.
Greg, I don't know what else they can do. I mean, even when they've closed out on him, he's still been knocking them down.
And here's Westbrook.
And for a long time in the NBA, the stretch four was kind of the anomaly and not the standard. Now it seems that you are the rare power forward if you can't hit a three. Very few traditional power forwards now in the NBA. And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Thunder.
And Clark, we got to see a display of offensive prowess in this one that got it done. High-scoring game.
Well, basket after basket, they were in attack mode all game long.
And in what's been a solid season, to say the least, tonight's game will push their win total now up to 53.
Well, at least they're going to salvage a game from the season series after losing the first two.
And I think it says a lot about them that they were able to salvage this game. When you drop the first two against a team, you can often get down on yourself. They overcame that mental roadblock and were impressive in doing so.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Westbrook. You have to focus on the steals he came up with. They were huge factors in the end result.
And it's Dellavedova missing. Hit the stretch four and the need for shooting at the position. They don't need to be a three-point threat, but they do need to be able to hit a mid-range jump shot.
Yeah, well said. I think you need to have guys that can make perimeter shots to create spacing. The game's evolving to a space-out-the-floor type game, and shot making gives you a chance to do that.
Timeout called, Cleveland.
And in today's NBA, it's all about spacing on offense. It used to be more about finding matchups to exploit. Now it is all about opening up great looks by spreading the floor.
And with great spacing in the NBA, you need great shooting. More than ever, shooting and spacing, Clark, are at a premium in the NBA for teams.
Yeah, well, it starts with point guards being able to break down defenses and get into the lane to create open shots. You want to be able to create space for the point guards to drive, so you need shooters on the wings.
The Cavaliers trail by 20. From deep. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the defense has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull that trigger. You've got to be in his face. And not give him any space.
And you can see, Clark, that he has garnered the attention of the defense here. They are not going to allow him to get those kinds of looks.
The Cavaliers have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. They need this, and they will call over the back on the play.
Yeah, he looked clumsy on that one. He was not going to get away with that.
Yeah, he climbed all over him. I mean, there's a picture of that one in the officiating manual. So, clear, easy call.
And both free throws good for Durant. Balanced scoring, Clark, for them. They're moving it well.
Yeah, you love to see teams share the sugar. Everybody getting a touch, everybody enjoying an opportunity to score. That makes it a lot of fun for everybody on the court.
You know, it sounds better when you say it than watch it. Okay? I like better when you say it. Sharing the sugar.
You might want to cut down on that sugar intake, though, Clark. But anyway, everybody's been involved in this offense here early on, and it has a way of helping you defensively.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
Oh, look out, and then you throw up stuff like that. And you go, oh my, how does it even go in? He pulls a Houdini.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. That's like temporary insanity right there.
Do you think he realizes we've actually got a game, a serious game taking place here? I have my doubts, partner.
Durant hits them both. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And another miss by Cleveland. And an intentional foul right there.
You know, give him credit for still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late.
Simply delaying the inevitable here, Greg. I mean, at this point, even if they miss the free throws, there's not enough time left.
Here's Dellavedova. That one's off, still out of sync.
And he's clearly just disappeared here this quarter, not making any contributions here with his offense.
And Greg, it's been hard to watch. I mean, you can see his frustration. He's actually looking forward to the end of this period so he can have a fresh start for the next one.
And he's good on the second. That's tipped. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Not his best moment. Obviously, no one on their team's happy right now, but you shouldn't be taking that frustration out on your opponent with a poor foul.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. They poured it on tonight, Clark. A dominant showing in front of a